Well, hello my beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-month career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is the general career reading from the 20th of January 2021 right through to the 20th of February 2021. So it's a month there. It's a month there for the time scale. We got the Fool card. This is to start. This is your protagonist energy, Pisces. So definitely some sort of situation which requires you to have a leap of faith, but also it looks like some sort of new start in a certain area. You could have a fresh hope or find potential in a certain area in terms of your career. We also have justice. So this is something that you truly deserve, something that you may have desired for quite some time. You may have been trying to work out a solution as to how this could work out for you in your favor. You may also be dealing with contracts at this time as well. We will go deeper and find out what they're giving me there. Ooh, in the unified position, we have the Devil card. Okay, so slight obsession there with this situation. We will be going deeper to find out what that is about and why that's shown up. They've asked me to go one more, so I will. Now, often when we get the Devil card, this is about either addiction or control, perhaps even attached to the outcome. Maybe a little sort of nudge to you that you may be having a new start here. Yeah, look, they're balancing it completely out there with Temperance. So I was going to say that they may, Spirit may be indicating that don't be attached to the outcome. This will all work out in your favor. You may be a little bit nervous, but there's an obsessive energy about this. So maybe you've been obsessing over something. We will, as I said, go deeper and find out what that's about. But balance crosses it, Temperance crosses it. So when you get Temperance crossing that, it indicates purpose, but also a harmonious outcome. So don't worry about it. But let's see what they're trying to give you there in terms of your career. Now I'm using, just to let you know, I'm using the Good Tarot to get to the main body of your reading. We will be clarifying these overall energies, which is from the Ex Animo Tarot deck, in case you're wondering. Now, at the bottom, the root of your reading is the Seven of Air, and that is the heart of the matter. Okay, so this is a Seven of Air. It's about not conforming, marching to the beat of your own drum, and, not people-pleasing. So perhaps that's something that you found yourself doing in the past or in the present, and you're finding yourself like something you feel like you have to change. You don't really want to take anybody's expectations on board there, and crossing it is love. Now this could, interesting that this is crossing it. This could be, because this is the challenge here. You love those people. Some people in your sphere, they may be your family, they may be your friends, they may be your, your partner. They've got your best interest at heart, but they may be trying to tell you a certain way of either living your life or, nudging you in a certain direction in terms of your career. And it's hard. You don't want to people please. You don't want to, follow their ideas. But at the same time, you recognize that they want the best for you, and it's hard to kind of sometimes sort of stand your ground and say, look, without upsetting you or pushing you away, I'm just letting you know I'm not conforming, I'm being independent, I'm living life on my own terms. Now this could also be a situation at work where you're trying to be pushed into, look at that, we have Nine of Fire. Maybe you're being pushed into something that you don't like, but you like the people, perhaps the sort of hierarchy, because they're giving me that word, the hierarchy are trying to make you do things or take on more work, and they're not paying you, for example, because I see contracts here, new contracts, and you've got a Nine of Fire. This is at the root. This is underlining feelings. So this is caution. When you get a Nine of Fire, you're being cautious in the situation, and you're actually being asked to sort of reevaluate your circumstances. If you're signing new contracts, perhaps there's new contracts coming in at work, and for the same job that you already do. So there may be some new stipulations that don't really give you the rights that you had before or something. So please pay close attention to the fine details of that contract. They seem to be giving me that for a reason. Now they're showing me, interesting, they're showing me an image of, it seems to be like a trinket, but it's a barrel. Okay, it's a barrel. It looks like a locket, but I can't see if it opens. But it's in the shape of a barrel. Okay, now you may have a trinket like that you're looking at right now, or it's around your neck or around your bracelet, and you're holding it because they're showing me someone just looking at it. But it may be an energy of, when, I think it's a traditional, no, it's like a cliched saying, they got you over a barrel or something that you maybe have to sign in order to stay in a position or something like that. If that's resonant for something that you're having to do right now, you feel it's relevant to your situation, then that means it's for you. If you've got a trinket like that, then obviously there's something in this message for you. But if you don't, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It's just whoever's listening to this reading, it is for them to just pay a little bit more attention to the details of this message, okay? So we got the messenger of water here. Now, this is in your immediate past, okay? So there was a lot of love here, a lot of nurturing, a lot of care, a lot of healing support. But it feels like the times have changed here. Messenger of water is an energy of... can I put that? Maybe some sort of news that came your way, or there may even have been, and I'm going to have to clarify this card because they're giving me a secondary energy here of you may have struck up a romantic relationship, or someone made their feelings known towards you, and I'm going to see, because at the moment I can't see whether you like that or not. So I'm going to have to pull a card on it. But there's an energy here of maybe someone reveal feelings for you, or, because messenger of water is like a page of water energy, okay? It's someone delivering news of love, or expressing their love for you. Now, as you can see, we got a seahorse there, so that indicates perhaps even soul mate energy. When you... how can I put that? When you apply this card to career, it's about following your bliss, following your heart. So perhaps you've got a new job where you really love what you do. You followed your heart, etc., and then you found that actually something is just a little bit off. When something presents itself as a really awesome job, etc., and then you're in the job a couple of months, people start showing their true colors. So let's go deeper and find out. I'm not sure what they're giving me right now for that. We have the Page of Earth. So possibilities. We got Page of Earth, so job news. So something new coming on in here with that Page of Earth. A new job. If you're waiting for to get a job, perhaps, there is news of one coming on in for you. This is in the position of possibilities and goals, okay? Could also be a raise, a promotion, some sort of invested income is coming your way, some sort of financial news that is actually exciting and leads to a lot of growth, okay? Oh my gosh, a Pisces, beautiful energy. The journey, this is the near future. You got the Star card. This is ultimate abundance. This is illumination. This is hope. This is an Aquarian energy here, but it's inner clarity. And actually, when you get the Star card, especially in this position, it's like something... It's almost like a miracle, okay? But something more tangible than that. It's something that you truly deserve, desire. It's like the best outcome, okay? When you get a Star card, it's inspiration. You're like, whoa, I can't believe it worked out that way. It's really exciting. Okay, so a lot of abundance and success. The stars are aligning for this moment to give you something that's really healthy and right for you. Also, if you're creative, because this is my creative card, if you're looking for work, I know things are a little bit difficult in the creative field. I mean, it's difficult all around the world in every field. I completely get it. But the Star card is often my creator's card. So either, for example, you're an artist or a performer of some sorts. You may be losing a little bit of hope. But actually, there's a job coming on in here to shake things up for you that will... for me, it feels like this is a really good opportunity to shine. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. So some sort of job recognition, and that's across the board. Whatever sector you're in, Pisces, it feels like it's your time to shine. Now, what you feel right now, you're in decision mode. This is in the position of how do you feel in this situation? How are you feeling about navigating this energy right now? And that is, you've got a lot of choices. You've got some decisions to make. Okay, Seven of Water. You may even feel like there's too many choices and you can't navigate the way, but they really want you to check in with your intuition, okay? This is use your imagination. This is dream big, because, although there are a lot of opportunities out there, it also indicates that whatever you decide will be emotionally right for you as long as you listen to that intuition, because water is often about your emotions, what you're hoping to achieve, but in accordance with your soul sort of purpose. as it were. So a lot of decisions to make here for you. Now, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? We have Messenger of Fire. Okay, so external influences. Now, Messenger of Fire, this is determination. Okay, this is also a new adventure that is presenting itself towards you. There's also an energy of being very headstrong. You know what you want, Pisces, and you're going to go after it. And I feel like everybody around you is kind of supportive of that energy, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into. I'm just getting this energy that people may have tried to sort of advise you to go a certain way. And because at the root of your reading is you're doing things on your own terms, Pisces. And it's nice to get advice, but I feel like sometimes people may be dissuading you from a certain path because they love you, they want the best for you. But there's this energy of, how can I put that? Is it right for the situation for everybody? It's a oneness kind of energy. We will come to it when we come to it. Like, for example, I'm getting this energy of, you know, if you're in a partnership with a loved one, for example, a lover, or, you know, husband, wife, that sort of situation, or high-level commitment, they may be saying things like, you know, is this right for our situation? And you're like, well, come on, this is right for me. We can make this work for us both, but this is really what I want to do. Now, we got the World card. So this is in the position of hopes and fears. It's interesting. Oh, they asked me to take one more for the hopes and fears. So I am going to. Oh, so we got the Six of Earth. So I completely understand why they want them together. The World card is about leaving one space to move into another. Okay, so that is a fear. Closing down one cycle. You've learned lessons. You've completed it. It feels like you've gone as far as you can where you are without feeling like you're stuck or stalemate, okay? And with the Six of Earth energy, you're hoping the universe bestows an opportunity that is right for you. When you get the Six of Earth, it's actually unexpected. So just to let you know, you may even fear the unexpected. It's like there is an opportunity that comes left field it's quite a surprise actually, because we got a Page of Earth and we got a Messenger of Fire. So this is something that you really want to do, something that is connected to your soul, your heart. It really makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning and achieve, okay? And it may have come from nowhere because it feels like it's not here yet, it's coming. Okay, and this energy here is when you get a Six of Pentacles, this is an unexpected resource from the universe. It's a gift, a pretty package, as it were, that the universe says, oh, you've got a lot of opportunity around you, but here's a golden opportunity that's too good to miss. But it requires you walking away from something or closing down a cycle, and that's a little bit nerve-wracking. So I can understand the obsessive kind of energy. New start, new contracts, finding a solution. Can this all work? And that sort of trying to obsess and calm the nerves kind of energy here. Now the overall outcome, ooh, wow, the overall outcome here is the Page of Fire. So the Page of Fire is, as I said, a really exciting kind of news. Page of Fire is about more freedom in your work. It's about a creative project of some sort, you being active. It may even be you doing something new that I feel like you've got a lot of knowledge in, but it feels like it's not what you've been doing before. It's not precisely that. It may be connected in some way, but I feel like pages, they often are very curious about new starts, etc., and rising up there. So I feel like it's an idea that you may have had that, because I feel like you may be starting afresh. So either you're moving into a different department and taking on new responsibilities, or an actual new job there where you have to learn the ropes from the very beginning. It's a very exciting time. Three of Water energy. It's celebration. It's cause for celebration. So there's going to be a wonderful time here where all your friends, your family, etc., actually support this. This is a real celebration. We've gone from living life on your own terms and having to, you don't really want to explain yourself, Pisces, but you don't want to hurt anybody in the process of you doing your own thing, because you're a very sensitive, warm, emotional person and you care a lot about everybody. Okay, even sometimes when you shouldn't, so there's an energy here where everything comes together in divine order. The Three of Water is, everything works out in your favor. You're enjoying your work, you're enjoying a common goal. You find like a balance here, and there's celebration because of it. So beautiful energy here. You know what? I feel like it's so interesting. They're showing me 3 opportunities here. Page of Earth, Messenger of Fire, and Page of Fire. So it feels like financially it's a very stable and exciting prospect that's coming your way. It definitely fits your passion, but I feel like there's 3 opportunities that you may have to choose from, okay? So let's go deeper and find out what's going on here. We got the Fool card. So this is your protagonist energy. This is about a leap of faith into something new. It's about potential. What are the potential avenues that are opening up for you to explore here? It's a really exciting sort of energy of having faith that anything is possible and diving right on into whatever those possibilities are. I'm going to pull a card on it to see what energy is coming up there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Fool card? Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is in the reverse there. This indicates, you know, a very original idea, but also it really speaks to the very center of your reading, which is about bucking trends. You know, you're so original, and also you don't want to be told what to do. You don't want to be conforming to anyone's expectations. So it's the same energy here of you sort of getting rid of the shackles if anybody's kind of like, you know, tried to hold you back there. Now, the Hierophant indicates, you know, you've got a lot of knowledge. You know, you've got that, it's almost like you just know, like, you know, when you got it in the reverse, in the upright there, that indicates, you know, a quest for some sort of spiritual knowledge, etc., etc. But in the reverse there, it indicates, you know, you won't have to do any further learning that is before this. I feel like you learn on the job, okay? But also with this Hierophant card, it could indicate a higher level commitment energy that, you know, is kind of somehow questioned or is in some way shaken by the fact that you're going to do a new start. Okay, let me see what that energy here is. You know what? I haven't even seen the cards yet, but I feel like there's like a 3 of Swords here or something. We got 2 of Cups. Oh no, yeah, okay. So we got Justice in the reverse, and we got a 2 of Cups. So there's union here, partnership, but I feel like there's something contract-wise that's in the reverse. Why I'm just feeling 3 of Swords. I don't know why I'm feeling 3 of Swords, but if it comes out, it comes out. But I'm just getting, it affects your partnership. Now, you may have already partnered up with someone that is your soulmate, but I feel like maybe you're going into business with your person and you're wondering if it's going to, in some way, jeopardize your relationship or something, but there seems to be a lot of harmony here, but as an obsessive energy. Now, the Justice in the reverse indicates look closely at contracts, really, because we got the 9 of Fire there, and the Justice card is actually in the antagonist position as well, so it's like you receive it like that. Okay, so that's the second time Justice has shown up in the reverse. This indicates either some sort of unfairness or you know, something that is underhanded in a contract. Doesn't mean it's with your loved one. It can be that you know, the new partnership, if you're partnering up with a new job or new department or something like that, or there's a new proposal on the table, because 2 of Cups, especially in a career read, just means a proposal, you know, and because you got the contract card right next to it, and it's in the reverse. Please pay close attention to the fine details, okay? Because they're suggesting something is just a little off, okay? Let's put it that way. I don't like to scaremonger or anything like that, because it's showing up like that. It feels like forewarned is forearmed, okay? It doesn't feel like someone's going to try and rob you or anything. It just feels like someone's put something in the clause where you're like, hey, that's no, that's not how I wanted this to go down. So there's this energy there. Now we got the Justice card. It's in the antagonist position, as I just explained. It suggests some sort of unfairness, but you will find a solution because it is in this position. So this is the position that it's like, this is the resistance position. So something unfair or maybe even underhanded, something legal, maybe contracts, something, you know, that you're dealing with there. They want you to turn this energy upright. So they want a fair solution to be found here, and the truth will come out for a fair solution for you. But you may sweat the details. I mean, you may like feel a little bit nervous and trying to keep your cool in this situation. Now I'm going to pull a card on that Justice. it's like, don't go blindly into this. Make sure you got all the details, because you are bucking trends. You're doing something different. Just make sure you got all the details. Now we got the Emperor. Okay, now the Emperor, when you get the Emperor, there's two energies with this. One is seeking advice from someone in authority when you get an Emperor card. Okay, someone who has leadership skills, who strategically knows the arena that you're dealing with. But also the Emperor could be your counterpart. It could be someone that you're planning a future with, maybe having a contract with them in business, and you're wondering whether you, look, there we got the Hermit card, okay? It's something that you're really deeply in thought about. Maybe someone you're taking a bit of a time out to really think about what's right for you and your partnership, okay? Now the Hermit is spiritual truth. It's a time out for reflection and to see the journey ahead before you action it, okay? So it's like, before you make the first move, before you make the next move in terms of contracts, make sure you know it's something that you want to do, and it's for something for your long-term security. Look at that Four of Pentacles. She's holding on to something that's dear to her, okay? So you really want to think about the long term and keeping what's yours, you know, that sort of energy. So be looking at that energy when you're dealing with contracts, because there's something here. And as this is a career reading, you want to get all the details, right? Now we got that Devil energy and we got the Temperance. So the Devil is about the shadow side, okay? It's about, so they're just saying a word, but it could be a name also. They're saying Constance. Constance. So if your name is Constance, then maybe there's a message in this reading for you. If it's not Constance, it doesn't mean this reading's not for you. It may mean Constance is necessary word for your situation right now. Okay, please take it as it resonates, because they're just saying Constance. They're not showing me anything else to go with it. But this Devil card, there's an energy here of what's holding you back. Okay, and illuminating that. And you're not helpless to change the situation. You just need to look at where you give your energy to. Okay, the Temperance, can you see that card there? There's two rainbow water kind of energies going into jugs. So that's about, where do you put your energy? And it has to be healthy. Okay, maintaining some sort of balance. You're being asked to be patient and re-examine priorities, perhaps. You know, not just jump right on in, blindfolded, kind of blind faith in that sort of way, but also moderation. There's purpose here, so proceed with purpose, but with patience, okay, because something is lurking. Something is not what it seems. So they really want you to check that out, okay? Now, as I said, I don't want it to be like some sort of scaremongering energy. I really don't feel it's that. I feel like Spirit's just saying, make sure you got all the details, because this is a really hot property kind of outcome here. This is amazing. Like the shift happens here, and it goes all the way up to a lot of success and a lot of harmony, peace, finances, but you're doing this alone, or you're bucking some sort of trend, so they just want you to be safe, and they've got your back, basically. Seven of Air, as I said, is about non-conformity, and this is independence. You know, you're getting a lot of advice, which is great, but ultimately you are listening to your own intuition. Seven of Air is also, you know, when you get a Seven of Air, in this particular deck, this is what it means, you know, not conforming and, you know, living life on your own terms, that sort of thing, marching to the beat of your own drum. But in a traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, because they're showing me a Seven of Swords now, and there's an energy as well that you going solo on something or bucking trends, there is a potential for you to be unguarded and some sort of sneaky behavior coming your way, because the Seven of Swords is normally about some sort of dishonesty or running away or not being given the whole information on a situation. So they want you to be just mindful of that, okay, in your situation. We got the Love card. Now this is about oneness. This is also, you know, connects to the partnership card, you know, the Lovers card. It's number 6, the Gemini energy. So when we get this energy, this is about who you give your attention to, who you take advice from, and also the challenge is maybe this new job that is coming on in here for you requires some sort of travel or some sort of relocation that actually affects your partnership. Okay, and there's a lot of love here, but whatever job opportunity this is, in some way affects your soul tribe. Maybe it's your family or your partner, if you've got a partner. It affects the foundations of love in some way. And it feels very much like it's something you really want to share or explore with these people, but also something that you have to kind of do alone. So you want their support, but it's something that it's like a push and pull kind of energy. So I'm not sure what it is that you're trying to move into. They haven't shown me a sector yet, but it feels very much like you don't want to hurt people, but you're going to go and do this thing that you want to do. Maybe you're leaving a job behind, because that world card is a completion. Maybe you're leaving a well-paid job behind to pursue something that is more in line with your soul, and your family or your friends or your lover is concerned. It comes from a space of love. But, anyway, we got 9 of Fire. 9 of Fire is that caution that I was talking about, okay? It's reevaluating your circumstances. Make sure you got all the details. 7 of Air, okay? The Justice card coming out twice in a reverse position. Make sure all the details are known to you and do your due diligence. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because there's an energy here that what you want to do and what you can do in this situation, there may be another pathway opening up to you, because I'm seeing 3 paths, okay? So there's 3 opportunities, but it's almost like you really want to take path A, but right now, it's probably best that you take path B, but all your friends, family, lovers want you to take path C because that's the safest option. That's the energy that I'm kind of getting. I'm hoping this resonates for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know about this 9 of Fire? Okay, so there is that push and pull energy. Okay, now we got the Death card in the reverse, which is, an inertia, feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you had hoped to go down one path and that hope has been taken away from you, and it feels like you're a little bit stuck. You don't know which way to go right now. But Spirit's saying, Judgment card is, a clarity. It is making a final decision on a pathway, and they want you to surrender to the pathway that is right for your soul, the one that you're choosing with your own intuition, okay? The Judgment card is making that decision, and as you can see, it'll take a load off. Now, also, you may be revisiting an area that you thought was a possibility, but you didn't really want to go down. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why they're giving me this. This three, what is that? I'm just going to pull another card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Sorry, I'm just sort of smiling because as I was pulling these cards, they're showing me someone hula hooping. So maybe, the big hula hoop around the waist and doing all that. So if that's you, if you're doing that as you're listening to the reading, hi. But also there's something in this message for you. Okay, but if that's not you, then, it just means that that part is not for you. The rest of the reading may still be for you. Okay, so yeah, it's very interesting because there is an opportunity here. It's so interesting because we got the Judgment card. You know what you really want to do, Pisces, and there's a new opportunity, this Ace of Wands. I feel like it connects to the Page of Wands because immediately they drew an arrow for me right here. So this is the golden egg kind of opportunity that's coming your way. Something that you're very passionate about, a new project or a desire to create from the very start. The universe is actually bringing you this opportunity and you may be waiting for it, okay? That's what I'm getting, this 3 opportunities, 3 avenues, but the one that you really want action, you feel like you can't do it right now. It's like you're waiting for the right moment, okay? The Hangman energy is a waiting kind of energy here. And as you can see, it brings you the 3 of Cups, which is the 3 of Water. So that is the energy of celebration, holding out for the right opportunity. You're not just going to take any old opportunity just because people say, look, it's good money, just take it, okay? So I feel like that's a little bit of nervousness, but you know what the heart wants. And the Judgment card is there to remind you of that. Because if you take something just for the sake of it, I mean, we all got to pay our bills. We all got to take that 9-to-5 job that, it's nice. The people are great or not, depending, or however you see it. it's still a really good opportunity to live the life that you're hoping for, or at least save to do that one on the side and then get it up and running. So I feel though that the new opportunity, the one that you've been really hoping for, is coming, but you're just waiting for it. Okay. Now there is an energy that shifts around about the 14th, actually February day, because they're showing me February day, Valentine's Day, they're showing me the big heart, and then they put 14 in it. So Valentine's Day actually is a very important day. So for you in particular, Pisces, it's a day of change for you. So some sort of news may come. They're showing me a letter now, a letter. It's over the heart in 14. So there's some sort of news that will come on in for you on that day that pertains to your goal or your dream. Okay, watch out for that. We have the messenger of water. This is in your recent past. So this indicates, you know, some sort of, you know, I'm going to have to pull a card on it, because when you get this card in this particular deck, it's about falling in love with yourself and what is right for you, knowing your healthy boundaries and creating them. But it's also about finding a soulmate, or so maybe this is what the new start is. You've met somebody new in terms of love, and you're creating something very new with this person. They may be even getting contracts or something like that with this new person, and everything feels like it's going to be all change, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card on this. Now, you may have met a new person at a workspace, or you may have just met a new person and you're thinking about setting up a business with them. Messenger of water is in your recent past. So maybe you Tower, yeah. So Tower, it's changed everything. This is a very huge impact on your life. The Tower often means a huge surprise, something you were not expecting. So maybe it was a lightning bolt from the blue. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now I see why I'm getting that energy. Okay, so it's almost like, can you see, you're getting the same cards, Pisces, so please pay close attention to the synchronicity in your reading. The Ace of Wands came out for you like this. This is the new opportunity that's coming for you, okay? The one that's gifted from the universe, but you may have fallen in love, and it's kind of put you, or you're in a relationship, you got in a relationship, or there's something here about finding a person, and you're like, now do I reject the dream that I had in terms of my work? What do I do here? Career, you don't want to give that up. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from the cards. Obviously, we all have free will, and you do absolutely what you want to do. But it feels like love has in some way come along and shifted your life in a certain way. And it's making you wonder, do you reject or delay? It feels like it's more anything, it feels like delay on a pathway. So this new job or new career path that you're hoping for, it may be delayed because you have to do some sort of travel, or you're going to relocate with this new job, and now you've met somebody. Now, this is not going to speak for everybody, because this is a very precise reading here, but it could also be that, you know, it's about your loved ones as well, or that, you know, let me see, is there a secondary energy that goes with that? There's something teetering on the edge here for me, but it's so like within my field, I can't quite grasp what the energy is. So can you please give me a little bit more sort of indicator of what that recent past could be? If it's not love, could you please show me what that other energy on the side could it be? Okay, so we got the Moon card. This is definitely something's come into your vicinity that's been a bit shaken, your core, and it feels like it was unseen. It's either an unseen, because this is Pisces and Cancer. This is your energy card. So this is about you've had to make voluntary changes in your vicinity because of this thing that's come to the surface. I mean, it was a bit of a Tower moment, and I don't mean, it may have been something that has shaken your center, but I feel like it's made you have to reroute in some way. Okay, but there's still hope, because we got the Nine of Wands there. It's in the reverse. So it feels like it's not over. You're not giving up on it, but it feels like you cannot action it at this time. It was delayed. Okay, now that could be what happened around the world, you know, the pandemic, etc., etc. It could have been that recent past, you know, it's put the brakes on everything for everybody. So it could also be that energy that's delayed an opportunity for you, but for the heavier energy that I'm picking up on, it's something to do with love. Now, either someone revealed their feelings for you at work or something, and you're like, whoa, not sure, maybe I'm gonna have to leave this situation, don't know. There's an energy about that that's there as well. Now we got the sorry, they just asked me to clarify some of the signs that I've got so far. So we have air signs here. We got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've got a Leo energy. We have Scorpio, Pisces energy also. Okay, just to let you know. And we got an Earth. We got a Capricorn energy right here, okay, just to let you know, in case you're dealing with people with those energies. Now we got the Page of Earth. This is your possibilities. This is about what is within your grasp that you're not aware of yet, okay, that is just hovering over you, the goals, the possibilities. Now this is an immediate, this is soon. Page of Earth is some sort of news that's coming on in here. It's almost like your commitment to your prosperity path. You're going to start to see tangible success, undeniable evidence that your hard work is going to pay off, okay, Pisces? So you're, as I said, living life on your own terms. You're not conforming, and you're going to start to see some sort of news come in that financially rewards you. Now this could be a new job, as I said, could be a raise, promotion. You could be moving from one department to another. It feels very much like it's an exciting opportunity that's coming your way that actually rises you through the ranks. A lot of success here, okay, a lot of growth. They're just asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. You know, I haven't even turned it over to look at it closer, and they're showing me an anchor, okay, an anchor from a ship. So either you work on ships or an anchor is important to you. Maybe you've got an anchor trinket or something. They're just showing me this anchor. It could also be that this opportunity that's coming, anchor, it feels like this is a space you could feel like it's home, okay? It's like you're settling into something new, because when you release the anchor, you're birthing, right? You're staying where you are. So it could be that energy. Please take it as it resonates. But we got the Star card. This is in your near future. A lot of success, okay? The stars are aligning for this moment, Pisces. So I'm very excited for you. This is hope. This is an Aquarian energy right here, and they're showing me here that the stars are aligning here for you to be in the spotlight for something. So whether, as I said, you're an artist or a performer or something, or someone who is well known within your community, I feel like the spotlight will be on you for a job well done. There's some sort of recognition of victory here with this. Also, there's inspiration around you. So you're inspired by everything that's happening to you, and it's almost like it's encouraging you to make even further changes in your life. So very, very exciting energy. There's a lot of serenity here as well, a lot of peace. You're very connected to the universe, and there's a lot of wisdom available to you as well. But you're embracing new ideas, and there's a lot of growth because of it as well. So very, very exciting. It's a new phase of your life. That's what I'm really feeling. It's like a new version of you as well, Pisces. People are going to have their boats rocked with the new version of you because you're living life on your own terms. And I feel like you always did that, but because sometimes you love people so much, you just don't want to hurt them. You always want what's best for everybody. That's the energy that I'm getting, but it feels like now is your time. That's what I'm getting here. With the Seven of Water, there's a lot of opportunities available to you. This is how you feel in your situation. That's what this position is about. I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Okay, this is not going to be for everybody, but they're actually showing me a fireman's helmet. And now I'm hearing someone's fire alarm go off. Now that's not here. So either your fire alarm's gone off, or you are a fire person who works in the service. If you are, I'm sending you out a lot of love because you guys and girls are just phenomenal. You're incredible. Thank you so much. But yeah, so if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Perhaps you're thinking about moving into working in the fire service. Okay, I'm not sure why they're showing me that. It could also be a caution energy, but I feel very much like it's more, they're showing me it because you work in the service or you're thinking about it, okay? Again, if you're not thinking of any of those things, doesn't mean that this reading's not for you. It just means they want someone to pay close attention to the reading. Whoa, and it's gone in the water. I mean, there are no happy accidents, right? Me seeing someone in the fire service and the card going right in the water, maybe water is required in this situation. We got 8 of Swords and we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so this Three of Wands here indicates waiting for the right moment. So whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground, the opportunity, there's a lot, as I said, there's three main opportunities available to you, but one I feel like you're holding out on. You're waiting for it because it's the big one, okay? And it is coming. We got the Emperor here. It's in the reverse. When you get the Emperor in reverse, it indicates, you know, it's not poor planning, but I feel like you're not ready to make your move yet. That's the energy that I'm getting from this card. It's almost like you feel like you cannot make a move just yet because the circumstances are not right. But we have that Eight of Swords, it's in the reverse. And when you get the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is about a new hope. There's freedom here. So either you're walking away from something in order to free yourself up, or you have walked away from something and the thing that you were going to go towards has been delayed and now you're very anxious. Don't worry, some news is coming on in towards you, and you're going to be very happy about it. You're going to celebrate it, basically, because we got that Nine of Swords. So there's a bit of anxiety here, sleepless nights, okay? But they want you to see there amongst all those ravens, there is a white bird there, so that indicates hope. So don't worry about this situation. I mean, it's easier said than done. We're all human, but the right opportunity is coming for you, okay? We all have those sleepless nights about what's going to happen next, etc., etc. But you will know. Now we got the Messenger of Fire. Messenger of Fire, you may have a lot, they're just giving me here, you may have a lot of people saying, come on, just go and do this instead, just go and do this instead. And they have your best interests at heart, and it's not that they don't believe in you, it's that they just want what's best for you in this moment. And they feel, due to their circumstances, because we all judge others on our own circumstances, and unfortunately that's not the way we should be leading, because everyone's got a different journey, everyone's got a different trauma, everyone's got a different happiness, everyone's dealing with different circumstances, so we cannot possibly put our will onto somebody else's because we don't know their journey. But they are coming from a place of love. That's all that they want you to know, okay? The Messenger of Fire is very much determination, your will, Pisces. That is the most important thing that carries you to where you need to go, okay? You have unstoppable energy and spirit right now, and actually you're about to create all that you desire, okay? And people can see that will. You got to trust your intuition, your visions, and you can make the impossible possible, and that's what's happening here. I don't feel like it's like some huge dream that is untangible. What I feel like is what you're wanting is something very grounded that pays, you know, the money that you truly deserve, and that's what you're getting, okay? But this is your determination and your will. And here we go, okay? Hopes and dreams. Well, you're getting it, okay? The hopes and dreams is, you know, the World card may even indicate some sort of travel or relocation, even immigration perhaps, but you may be moving from one space to another. So even if you're moving from one department in a company to another, or you're moving to a different location within the same company, as in a different building in a different state, it could even be that you're moving to a different company altogether, or even working for yourself. Let's see, I haven't got that energy right now, so I will see if they bring on up an energy of entrepreneurship. But what we do have is the Six of Earth. Okay, Six of Earth is that unexpected opportunity that's quite a surprise from the universe. It actually aligns you with your goals, your dreams, and with success, okay? And you're definitely not expecting this. So it's a really awesome opportunity. Again, as you can see, lots of opportunity to move forward, but only one that is really golden and right for you. Now, let me just pull a card on this. It seems it requires you walking away from something, closing a cycle. The Hermit in the reverse. So the Hermit in reverse indicates, you don't want to make any mistakes here, okay? You don't want to be stuck and make a mistake. So it's almost like you're nervous to close down that cycle and walk away from something unless the opportunity comes on in. And I totally understand that. So that's why there is a bit of a hangman kind of energy. Queen of Wands. But we got confidence here. Now, this is a Leo energy, Pisces, so you may have a Leo placement. But even if you don't, this is an energy that you're embodying. A lusty, free-spirited, kind of feisty energy, confidence, self-assurance. Know that your inner light, you have everything you need to make that you seek possible. Okay? So the wands are about achievement. And the queen... I mean, queens are often power behind the throne, but male or female, it's not a gender-specific reading. It's about embodying that power. And the Queen of Fire, she is quite a collaborator with spirit. So your hopes and dreams are achievable. They just asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I knew that Three of Swords is coming. And we got the Temperance, okay? It's interesting because I've just been feeling this Three of Swords, and I'm glad it's shown up in this position, okay? So Temperance also showed up with it. So something you felt was out of your control. Now, in the Three of Swords, when we get a Three of Swords, Three of Swords is about, you know, some sort of loss that you had that was really painful, but you're recovering from it. Now, this could be a physical recovery from something. It could be, you know, you had an operation of some sort of procedure, and it's required you to slow down and put all your plans on hold, and you're recovering. It's something that was out of your control. It's a disruptive energy, something you did not see coming, okay? So it could pertain to this energy we had here, there's an energy of you had to make some sort of change on your plans that's delayed a process. But it could also be that, you know, meeting someone you love at, it's like the right person but the wrong timing, or and you having to walk away from a situation and possibly lose that person to go after a career. Now, Pisces, I don't ever see you doing something like that, you know, but there seems to be a question about it here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify that Three of Swords in the reverse? Waiting for the right opportunity. So maybe, you know, it feels like you lost out on an opportunity because you either chose love and had to wait for another opportunity to come along, or it was vice versa. You chose the career and hoped that the love could work out in some way. Yeah, there's just a waiting energy here. And it seems to be about loss, having to leave something behind. Hierophant again, okay? So Hierophant here is, you know, higher perspective. It's about connecting to your higher self, spiritual practice, but it's also about learning from this situation. It could also mean that, you know, you and this person, if you're moving state, this person comes with you if you're in love with them, okay? Because the Hierophant indicates there is union, but there may have been a temporary separation between you while you get this all actioned off. Okay, it looks like you'll be together if it's a love situation. I feel like you're staircasing for sure. There's a lot of success here. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. Moon in reverse indicates, you know, clarity, truth reveal. This person's going to tell you they cannot lose you if you're walking away for a job opportunity elsewhere. If you have a romantic interest where you are currently before you move, this person will come with you because they have too deep feelings for you. The bond is you're too connected, okay? So they're going to tell you how they feel. I feel like you can have it all, Pisces. Now we have a Page of Wands here. This is your overall outcome. Page of Wands in the Three of Water. Here's the job opportunity, something that you really have worked hard for, determination. And it suits your unique personality and it brings success. Three of Water is celebration, okay? And also I feel your friends and your family, your soul tribe, everybody is really excited for you. The Three of Water is about everyone coming together to celebrate your news. Because pages bring news there, okay? And this is something that's very unique, Pisces, because they're really showing me that white tiger there. So this is something, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that is presented to you, that you've been waiting for quite some time. Even though other possibilities have presented themselves that are close to it, but it's not the real deal. But this is, okay? So I'm just going to clarify. Oh, the World card, the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, what am I getting here, Pisces? So this is a very complex reading for your career, but what I am getting is an energy here of the World card showed up first. So you're having to walk away from something or someone in order to take action on this opportunity. Now, again, the World card, as I said, is a relocation card. So it seems like some sort of travel is involved here, or some sort of big upheaval is required. It's a positive one, but it suggests an energy of letting go of the expectations. Let's put it that way. Now, and the attachments. I'm showing you this because I'm getting two energies of it. So this is the next one that comes along. This is the King of Wands there. Now, this is an Aries energy. This is an entrepreneur card. So either you're going solo on something and you're setting up your own business, and it's, you know, it feels like jeopardy. They're giving this energy of jeopardy, and now they're showing me the word jeopardy. So yeah, I am right about the energy they're giving me. So you may have felt it was a risk, but this is an energy of courage. You had the courage to action whatever this is that you did. Now there's also an energy here. We got the Queen of Fire earlier, okay? So this could be this partnership, as I was talking about. You're either going together, separated for a short time, but you're going to be together on this journey, because we got the King of Wands this time, and we previously had the Queen of Wands there. So it feels like a soulmate kind of match there, but it could also be a partner that you're actioning a business with, and there's slight separation for a while, but then it comes good, okay? They're giving me the Devil card and the Knight of Cups. Now the Devil card is about attachments, okay? It's almost like putting plans on hold because there's attachments. Attachment to the outcome, attachment to the things or people you have to leave behind in order to action this. This may have been the delay, okay? And that's why at the center of your reading, you're doing things on your own terms. You're being independent now. You're cutting expectations out of the park. Now, the Knight of Cups in reverse indicates, you know, separation from someone that you love, or someone who offered you love, and or separating from something that you did love that had unrealistic expectations of you. That's why it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but you're coming out on top. There's celebration here. There is a new start for you on the board, and you're doing things, as I said, on your own terms. So beautiful energy, quite complex. Not going to be a reading for everybody, but that's what they're giving me. They're saying, this is a very odd thing. They're saying flaming Nora. Flaming Nora. I feel like that's quite an old-fashioned saying. Anyway, whatever that means. If it resonates for you in some way, maybe your name is Nora, something to do with fire. There's a lot of, you know, they showed me a fireman's or a fire person's outfit there, and a fire alarm going off, and they're saying flaming Nora. If your name's Nora and your alarm went off earlier, I mean, please drop a message in the comments box below. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. If it's not you, doesn't mean that this is not your reading, as I keep saying, because a lot of people are confused about that. Now, I'm just going to close the reading because that's all they want to give you in that. But overall, a lot of success and harmony here, a lot of celebration around you, and a lot of emotional contentment, Pisces. Living life on your own terms, very important. We got White Witch, be the light. Okay, leading with that love and light. That's why you got the love card crossing it. You want to do your own thing, but you know, you want to do it in the best possible way. Also, there's an owl there for a lot of wisdom. Okay, this could be, there's a lot of butterflies here as well. And as you can see, there's some ivy there. A little bit of ivy there. And they're indicating, there's also lavender as well, I feel. They're indicating, you know, anything toxic that may be holding you back, you know, having the knowledge to move past that into something more peaceful with that lilac. So White Witch, be the light. You may also be a White Witch because they're showing me the words quite prominently. I don't get that often, but if you're a White Witch, maybe something in this message connects to you as well. We've also got Druid, hold the space. So as I said, there's an energy here of waiting for the right opportunity or waiting for the right project. Hold the space indicates you don't need to jump on in quickly, okay? Pay close attention to the details, but hold the space. get the knowledge, do the due diligence, but wait for the right opportunity that is right for you, okay? Now, again, clear quartz. They're really highlighting the clear quartz here for me, clear quartz. If you do meditation, maybe you've been holding your clear quartz in your hand as you've been listening to this for clarity. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you about holding the space. You have a lot of knowledge, Pisces. Don't anyone ever try to push you in a certain direction that you don't want to go in. You know what is right for you. This is your life, okay? Very important. Now, before we close, I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle. Any further advice for my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know in this situation? Can you please, whoa. I'm just going to go get that. One moment, please. Oh, wow. We got loyal heart. Okay, so definitely something about partnership or, love that is guiding you and informing your decisions. We got loyal heart. It's number 35. When you reduce it, 3 + 5 is 8, which is the number of self. Loving yourself first, and then you can give love to others, okay? It's about respect. It's about courage, loving on your own terms, and meeting someone halfway in a reciprocal kind of energy. Now, as you can see, 2 owls here is a lot of wisdom, and there's 2 keys above there. So the keys to each other's heart. So you're obviously in the realm or the energy of soulmate kind of energy here. And 2 doors are open. Look, right in the center, there's a letter. Looks like an envelope right in there. Okay, so they were showing me an envelope with a heart on it saying 14 earlier. And there's lots of hearts around that. So let's read from the book, because I don't want to tell you anything wrong there. Number 35. We have the prosperity message, which is, okay, let me see, what is it? Is that the right one? Yeah. Your prosperity message is, your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Just had a little knock. I don't know if you caught it on the camera, a little knock on my table there. It says, if you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. Okay, so all your dreams, your goals are coming true, but it is having that loyal heart. As I said, you're doing what's best for you, but also honoring other people. So very important energy. So it completely clarifies the reading there for me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Oh, wow. Wow. We have a lot of movement here. We got butterfly, transformation. Okay, so this is an energy here of the Scorpionic card of, big changes being made, endings bringing new beginnings. Being in the chrysalis, feeling like you're stuck, no movement. It's often a painful energy, an uncomfortable energy to be in that chrysalis. But the rewards are so much brighter when you emerge in that butterfly form. Okay, freedom here, also beauty. So rising up to be in the right opportunity that is meant for you. But it requires a difficult transition at first before you get there. So I feel like that's the energy of the time period I've set. But as you come out, 14th of February, some sort of news comes your way that starts to action your dreams. Okay, it feels like the 14th of February sort of kicks in around about here. And, from there on, there's movement. Would you like this? Wow, they want it on the Fool card. Okay, now we also have a bicycle. Okay, so that's about cycles. There's 2 wheels there. So this could be an energy of 2 cycles coming to a close or moving forward. There's definitely change here. There's movement. So as I said, I feel like you're moving from one space to another. And so we got that bicycle of movement. And they want it on the Fool card as well. So it requires some sort of coming out of your comfort zone in order to move forward. Also, we have the Eiffel Tower. So that is always an indication to me, I hope you can see that there, that's always an indication to me of movement to foreign lands. It could be you're going to France, Paris, with this job opportunity, or it could mean that you're wanting to relocate abroad somewhere to do whatever it is that, speaks to your passion. Okay, but definitely you may even be planning a vacation that got delayed, but I feel very much like it's connected to work because they're showing me, strange, they're showing me like a leather satchel. There's got work documents in it. So maybe you got a leather satchel that has all your documents and papers in there, although we're all striving for a non-paper kind of society, but there may be documents. Maybe it's the contracts. They're very, very important. It's like they're being protected. Anyway, I will leave that there. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the World card. Okay, so I'm just going to pop it right there for you. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, my beautiful Pisces. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.